Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man Drutube, and I am back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it. You are changing the game. Everyone is learning from you and taking heed to the example that you set. Let's get into it. You have probably realized now more than ever that you are an extremely wise individual. The reason why people will mimic you and do the same things you do, and I don't mean to say in a bad way. I know there's certain mimicking that is corrupt and that is not the best thing to do to a person. There are some good things that come from that as well. There are people who mimic others for good reasons, not just for corrupt purposes. There are people who sometimes you have a good idea and they appreciate your idea, and sometimes there's an idea that you see that you appreciate. There's nothing new under the sun, and everything that you do has already been done. So let's dig right into this one. All right. You are noticing that you've got some good ideas. There are people who are taking heed to some of the things that you do. And you're changing the game. I'm sure you have noticed that as well. You are what they call a game changer. You're very innovative. You have ingenuity. You're creative. And the things that you do, people see as highly intelligent. Some people will despise you for it, and other people will appreciate you for it, even if it's in the form of a silent do-over. All right, some people may see you do something and silently do it over, and they might say to themselves, "Wow, that person is very crafty." All right, very crafty. All right, you are an extremely crafty person. All right, and probably you might even be good at some arts and crafts as well. All right. A lot of creative people who could put things together, figure something out in a pinch, figure something out in a jam. They could put something together with their mind and put something together that would be useful to them and as well as others. And people are noticing that. People are taking heed to that. They say, "Wow, what a great idea. Wow, what a smart, wise, intelligent thing to do," when they see you do things. All right, so you are changing the game. You are helping people just without even trying to, without even knowing half the time. People will be looking at you from a distance. People will be observing you, watching you do things, and they'll look at you and they say, "Oh, wow, that's how you do it." That's the vibes you give people. You give people, "Oh, wow, that's how you do that." That's the vibes you give off. People are learning from you. All right, some people have even earned from you. All right, it's probably, and I'm not even kidding, it's probably some people that looked at something that you did and created a whole patent behind it, and they probably putting it out right here and right now, or they made it seem like they would. All right, I know that at some of the jobs that I've worked at, some of the genius that I've spoken out of my mouth, sure, like I'm sure you have as well. Some of the genius you speak out of your mouth, people will take notes. People will write things down right before you, and take that idea and run with it. And I know if you watch my videos, I know you've seen that happen to you. You're like, "Wow, that's and it's not even that big of an idea to you." But sometimes you don't really need that big of an idea to become successful or rich. So you make sure if they taking that much note of it, you might want to put that thing into into works yourself. All right. Hey, it's yours. You coined it. You created it. I told the person, I said, "Yo, make sure you give me 50%. I want a percentage of that." But only when it's a real good idea. But hey, you never know. You never know. All right. If you get the feeling, and if your intuition is telling you, there's that songbird, y'all. If your intuition is telling you, hey, you might want to act on that, act on it. Yo, put it in process. All right. Put it in motion. But you are changing the game. You are changing the game. All right. People are picking up little tidbits of information from you. People are learning how to do things. Maybe you just put something together. You just want to make your life easier. And you just put one day, you know what? You said, forget it. I don't care what they think. This is how I'm doing it. This is how I'm rocking. This is how I'm rolling. I'm just going to put it together like this. Maybe it was a way that you needed to transport something. Or maybe it was a way that you needed to feed yourself one day. You said, you know what? I'm just going to put this together, put that together, and I'm going to eat it. Yeah, I know it's going to taste good because I've had these three things separately. And, you know, maybe it tastes good. People will watch, they watch the crap out of you. And by now, you know that. You'll just put something together for lunch and throw it together, and it won't even make sense to you, but you know it tastes good. You like, okay, I don't know why I'm eating this, but I didn't have time, so you know this is a timeless meal right here. All right, it's timeless because you done put it together, and now everybody at work is eating it. You be like, what in the world? You might see people at the store that you go to, might even be at the same time, and you see them picking up all the same things you just bought. That you just ate earlier. You're like, well, they don't even know that. They don't even know that I didn't even have time to prepare, and that's the only reason why I ate that. They don't even know, and it's a delicacy to them. It's a whole delicacy. All right, they are moving and grooving with it. That's their new favorite meal, but that's because you are a game changer. All right, people people won't give you credit for things, but they'll sit back, watch what you do, study what you do, pay attention to what you do, learn from what you do. All right, and they'll take it and run with it. And I know you experience that on a regular basis. All right, I know you see that, especially when it comes to clothes. You just throw something on. You just put something together. You just, well, you know what? I don't have time. Screw it. And you don't even think twice about it. And now that's somebody's new style. Something that you didn't even have time to put together. Something that you didn't even think twice about. You just threw it on because you saw it there. Probably just, maybe washed your clothes or, just had something laying there, something out your drawer. The first thing you saw, you said, I don't have time. This looks good. That's clean. This is clean. I'm putting it on. I'm out the door. That's somebody's whole new outfit because people will look at you and see how confident you feel when you do things. And sometimes, people want to recreate that amount of confidence in themselves that they see you with. Even when it comes down to clothes, when it comes down to food, when it comes down to how you may, put something together to do something that you need to get done, whatever it is, it doesn't matter, whatever it is, all right? People will appreciate the things that you do sometimes without you even knowing it. And it may seem like nothing to you, but it's everything to them. All right, so you have to give yourself some credit sometimes. You are a game changer. People are learning from you. People are studying you. They're picking up a game from you, and they're using it to change their life. All right, down to just the smallest things. All right, down to your little lunch at work or whatever. You didn't think nothing of it. You said, you know what? I'm going to slap this together. I'm going to throw some whatever on top of it, put it between two slices of bread, and I'm out. All right, or maybe you done hooked up a salad or some things that you just had laying around, and people are like, "Oh wow, that looks good," and you didn't even think twice about it. You just, I just eat this when I'm in a pinch, when I'm in a rush, and now that's the whole. They done prepped that for a whole couple weeks, and then some. They done prepped that. I ain't gonna walk back there just yet. They done prepped that for a whole couple weeks, and then some. So, you really have to make sure that you pat yourself on the back. You give yourself credit for things. If you're ever feeling down, or if you're ever feeling low, or you're not feeling your upbeat, positive self, say some positive things to yourself, like, I am this, what I'm saying? I am the stuff. All right. I'm really not doing as bad as I could be. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. Just anything, you might want to say to yourself to make yourself feel better about yourself, because a lot of people even when you're having a bad day or a rough day, a lot of people will be looking at you and they'll think it's all good. All right, that's why some people may come after you and try to attack you in certain things, in certain instances, because they look at you and they think it's all good, and they feel that you have something that they don't, even though you're just living your regular, normal, everyday life just like everybody else. Everybody has ups, everybody has downs, but some people don't choose to pick themselves back up. So because they don't know how to self-regulate, and because of that, that causes them to maybe look at some other people and feel some type of way. This person feels good, I don't, kind of thing. And you just have to keep working on you and make sure that you're always feeling good about yourself. All right. So even when, things may not be working out, always take account to realize, like, yo, I am that person. It's some good things about me to where I could say to myself and I could lift myself up. And these are actual real things. All right. I know sometimes you have to say certain things to yourself to speak them into existence, but there are already some things about you that are already existing. And people are letting you know by them reusing, redoing, recycling your ideas. Are you like the what do they call it? People will reuse and recycle your ideas. All right. You think you threw that away, or you think you done with that? You think you over that? No, somebody is using, reusing, and recycling that. All right, they about to bring that one on home. They about to do something incredible with that, and you just threw it out to the universe. You just let them have it, and that's a positive thing. And that's why you're a game changer. That's why you're changing the game. There are people who you see that would like to be like you, and people who do things that because they want to do something because possibly you did it. All right, because they see that it works. They see that it's helping you, and they want to help themselves by doing the same thing. They want to help themselves by doing the same thing, and it's nothing wrong with that, all right? As long as it's not toxic. As long as you don't have people eating the same salad and shoving it in your face every day. Look, I'm eating healthy too. It's different when somebody is different when it's not on the toxic level. That's all I'm gonna say. There are some people who will mimic you and do some of the things you do, and it'll be just as toxic as you don't know what. And it's like, okay, that's cool. I see you. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. And it's like you just want them to get out your face kind of thing. But it's different when you just randomly come across someone, or you see them doing something and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I had that earlier this week. Yeah, that's cool. That's what's up. All right. Rather than them purposely, like, they might do some weird stuff. They may sit at the same table as you. This person doesn't even normally sit with you. They might sit in your little, in your break room chair where you sit. All right. Toxic stuff. Then you move someplace else, and then you try to avoid it. They bring it to your attention. Hey, you. Look what I'm having for lunch today. But, it is what it is. People are learning from you. All right, people like your style. They like how you do things. All right, you're very intelligent person with how you do things. And people like to be intelligent. People are going to copy smart people. All right, people are going to recreate something that works. People are going to use something that works. People like things that work. People don't like a lot of work, and I can understand that. Some people like to do the minimal amount of work, and they'll watch somebody smart. They'll recreate that. They'll see how you do things. They see your life running smoothly. They see things working how you want them to work. All right, they see you making your work for you. All right, trust and believe that. They see you making your work for you. And on top of that, they see you stretching your resources. That's another thing. They see you making your work for you, and they see you stretching your resources. They see you getting the most out of the least amount of stuff. And everybody wants to be able to do that. And that's a real intelligent person right there. Somebody that could get the most out of a little bit. Somebody that can get a lot out of a little bit. Everybody wants to be able to do that. Oh, okay. I was using too much. I was doing too much. I was ODing. I was overdoing it. All right. And you don't want, nobody wants to overdo it when they don't have to. All right. So people see what you do. They see how you do it. And they say, you know what? That works. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that for myself. I see this working for him. I see this working for her. I'm going to do that too. They probably be like, and I don't care how he or she feel about it. and they shouldn't. But yo, you're a game changer. All right, yo, you are a game changer. All right, you done changed the game for some people. All right, some of them may let you know, some of them may not let you know, but it's all good because the type of person you are, you like to help people, you like to see people do well, you want to see people improve. All right, you like people will do the same thing that you do because they want to make their life better. All right, maybe you done found a new way to make your life easier going back and forth to the store, or how you move, or how you get your groceries, or how you do this or how you do that. And then you'll just be going about your day, daily travels and whatnot, taking care of your business, and you'll see someone doing the same thing as you, the same way you do it. You'll be like, oh wow, okay, yeah, I never looked at it like that. That does work. That is pretty sufficient. That does help me out a lot when I do that. And that's all people are trying to do. All right. That's all people are trying to do now. All right. If when it's toxic, you'll have people purposely just get in the way. They'll be like, oh, like they'll try to create a scene and all these weird things. Those are the people that is just like, really? Like, yo, you didn't even have to do all that. You didn't even have to. I mean, if I saw you on the random tip, I'd be like, oh, okay. But the fact that you got to take the same route as me, you got to run over to me, let me know you doing it, just to let me know you doing it too. They might even sit it outside. Ain't your stuff supposed to be in the house? Nope, not until you see it. They may even sit it outside, just to let you know, All right, but hey, that's cool too. Sometimes people have weird ways of saying thank you. And that's the best way you could look at it. All right. When people do things and it's like toxic appreciation, toxic copying, they just have a weird way of saying thank you. And that's the best way to look at it, because you don't want to be irritated by some petty stuff. All right. And when something is petty and small, you don't even want to be irritated by it. And it's best to work on your mind to not be irritated by the small petty things. You got bigger fish to fry. Like, okay, they just have a weird way of saying thank you. They just have a weird way of letting me know, hey, I like your style. And there's nothing wrong with that, even if they have a weird way of letting you know. All right, hey, take it all in stride. All right, they have a weird way of letting you know, and hey, that's just the way they say thank you. That's just the way it's their way of thanking you. All right, it might be a strange, weird version of it, but it's a thank you nonetheless. All right, it's a look at it as an ode to you. All right, I guess we all just gonna be walking around wearing the same thing, because I'm not changing. Are you changing? I'm not. I'm changing on the inside, but I'm not. We got the same thing going. All right, twin. I say, hey, I see you. I see you. All right, I better not smell you, but I see you. All right, if we gonna twin everything, make sure you twin everything. All right, make sure we twin everything. All right, I may look good, but I also smell good too. All right, make sure we twin everything. If you gonna do what I do, try some peace out. All right, mimic the peace. Mimic the self-love. All right, it's not an outside thing. It's not just that. It's an inside outside thing. All right, it's like those Drake songs that first started coming out when everybody was getting used to the little stereo filter effect. I called it inside outside. All right, because it sound like you outside hearing the music coming from the inside. So I called it inside outside. The little you hear the music, but it sounds like a filter's on it, and it sounds real cool. All right, everybody's still doing it to this day. All right, to this day. All right, everybody's still doing it to this day. But yeah, if they're gonna mimic you on the outside, just make sure they mimic you on the inside too. And hey, they may even try, because if you set a good enough example like that, where people want to dress like you and copy your clothes, hey, they just might. All right, they just might. All right. They just might, maybe it's more to how this person dresses or what they eat, but hey, I ain't even gonna hold you. But if you see them copying what you eat, that's a great sign, because when you eat better, you will feel better. All right. So, maybe that food will remove some of those blockages, and they could raise a bar of consciousness or two. Raise the bar. Or maybe they could raise the bar of some consciousness, and maybe they can get to the next level. All right, who knows? All right, they can get to the next level if they dig it like a shovel. Who knows? That's what it's all about, moving forward in life. All right. That's something, maybe they just want to feel good. Maybe the clothes is the first start. All right, maybe they just have a unique way of saying thank you. Take it as such. All right. Don't let it irritate you. I know you like the way you put things together and how you do things, and that's your outfit right there. That's your favorite this, it's your favorite that. I understand. I understand. But sometimes, they just gotta let you know how much they liked it by letting you know they can do it too. All right, hey, I can do that as well. Okay, cool. You are just letting me know you liked it. Cool. All right, hey, I like my style too. All right, I like it too, and I appreciate your appreciation. You like it, you like it, I love it. You like it, I love it. But maybe it starts with the outside. Maybe they'll start working on the inside. All right, maybe they eat some of the same things as you. All right, they see you bringing this to work every day at lunch, and then maybe they'll put away the this or the that, and maybe they'll start switching their whole diet up, and maybe that'll switch their whole attitude up. Who knows? All right, maybe they stop putting toxic things on the inside. Maybe they might stop feeling toxic on the inside, and maybe they might start feeling a little less toxic on the outside too. Just some food for thought. Ha ha ha. See what I did there? See how I tied that on in and wrapped it on up? Just some food for thought. All right, just some food for thought. All right, you are changing the game. Everybody wants to be like you, and you know it. You're very modest, but we got to keep it real at times. Everybody wants to be like you, and you know it. All right, they be copying your walk, copying the way you talk, taking your parking space, thinking they're just gonna magically feel like you for today. All right, sitting in the same spot you sit at every day, thinking they just gonna magically feel like you. You know, you see it. All right, wearing their hair like you, thinking that's gonna do it. Hey, oh hey, maybe, I don't know, it might. Yeah, think it, be it, feel it. Hey, it's a start, y'all. It's a start. You are changing the game. You showed her how to do that thing. She got a little date now on the weekend and everything. All right, she done got a homeboy that filed the papers. Now they seeing each other. You know, she do that thing. All right, you done had to change your hairstyle up. All right, because he probably was making excuses thinking it was you from behind, because you probably really what he want. But hey, he got him a carbon copy. He got the B version. All right, you did the A version. He got the B version. Let him slide. All right, everybody wants the real thing. You know everybody wants to experience the real thing. Ain't nothing like the real thing, babe. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. All right, you know. All right. That's why you don't even turn your back in the break room anymore. You stand facing forward. All right, oh, okay. I could tell by your face that's not you. Now he could also tell by your face that it's really not you, not today face. All right, I'm right there with you. All right, I am right there with you. All right, she done got her a little Friday friend out of that hairstyle, and you done changed it, and you done created something new. All right. But the good thing about being creative is and being a game changer, you could always change the game. You could always change something. You could always switch it up. You could always switch it up. That's what you do. You're so used to people doing the things you want to do in a toxic manner. You say, you know what? I'm just gonna keep. So I got infinite styles. All right, infinite styles. All right, infinite styles. That's you. And that's why you're a game changer, all right? She probably wore that hairstyle out. Wore that hairstyle out. She been wearing it for the whole year. Whole entire year, she got that same hairstyle on, all right? Probably the nails too. God help her. She don't know what to do. She don't know what to do. She saw you looking good, feeling good, and smelling good. Does she got the same perfume on as you? I hope not. I hope not. She trying to smell like you too? She's trying to smell like you too. That's wild. All right, fellas, I already know some of the fellas experienced that. You get a little fly cologne, you just he done came in smelling like the whole bottle. He done came in smelling you just the type just to oh, you smell good today. Oh, thank you. You have a good day. All right, yeah, I'll see you at lunch. Okay. He done put on the whole bottle, got the whole job smelling like it. You can't even wear it anymore. Can't even wear it anymore. He done tried to get the same fade as you. It don't even look right. He came to work with the crooked fade, smelling like, and I ain't one to talk about crooked haircuts now. I'm not one to talk about crooked haircuts, okay? All right? But yo, I mean, the fade, at least got to be tight, all right? The fade at least got to be tight, all right? The fade at least got to be tight. But yo, he came to work smelling like the whole bottle, got the whole job smelling like, you know, East St. Laurent or something, or YSL, got the whole job smelling like it. It had to open, yo, he come, open the window, here he come. He trying his best. But you are a game changer, okay? You are a game changer. You know, from far away, it's all good, you know? From far away, it's all good. All right, you are a game changer. You know, you done help them turn the style around. All right, you know how to color coordinate now. All right, yo, he learned how to match the shirt with the shoes. Look at him. Doesn't that make you happy to help somebody? Doesn't that make you happy to help some? Reach out and touch someone and help someone and lend a helping hand. Don't you feel good? All right, don't let it get to you. I understand. Don't let it get to you. All right, he got your whole wardrobe down packed. Don't hop out the car at the same time, pull up at the same time. Hey, let it go. You're bigger than that. And if you work on yourself, your check will be bigger than that. All right, so you won't even have to see them sooner or later. You are changing the game. Everyone is learning from you and taking heed to the example you set. All right, you got people wanting to be better. All right, people see how you handle things, and they want to handle it like that too. You know what? I'm not even going to get mad about that. I'm going to let that go. Just by looking at you, they peep your expression, they peep the mood you're in. I'm going to let that go. I'm not going to let that bother me today. You done been working on yourself, and now it's starting to rub off on other people. They be talking about you when you're not even around. Yo, she don't even get mad. Yo, the manager be all up in her face, just like everybody else. It don't even bother her. It don't even bother him. They trying to follow suit and do the same thing, as they should. Toxic-free environment is a me environment. Toxic-free environment is a toxic-free me environment. You heard? So hey, man, keep changing the game. Keep switching things up. Keep being better for you. And if it rubs off on somebody else, hey, you'll get blessed for it. If it rubs off on somebody else, hey, that's a wonderful, amazing thing. All right, that you can subconsciously bring some joy to somebody else's existence. All right, yo, just keep doing you. All right, the people around you will see. All right, their lives will change, and the universe will actually bless you for it. You know, you might be upset or pissed off, but you know, don't let it bother you. All right, don't let it bother you. I know your style is uniquely yours, and you love it, and you like it, and you feel good about it. But hey, don't do them like that. Don't do them like that. You know, they couldn't even pull it off right. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. They couldn't even pull it off right. They tried. Give them a T for effort. All right, a T for effort. They tried. And isn't that all you can do? Isn't that all you can do? So keep changing the game. Keep being professional with how you handle things. Keep being a positive light to the world and others. Keep being the salt of the earth. Just putting flavor on everything. Everything you touch turns gold. You know it. Keep putting flavor on things. Keep shining your light. Keep being a positive influence to yourself and to those around you. All right, you're picking people up without even trying. You're making people feel better without even trying. You're honest. You're doing your thing. You're spreading love, spreading joy. You're like when you go to places, you spread an epidemic of happiness and joy. I just want to let you know that wherever you go, you spread peace and love and happiness everywhere you go. The lady that was ringing people up, she all joking and smiling now just because you walked in. You change people. You help people feel better. You help people do better. Keep changing the game. All right, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, for real. I am. All right, and I'm Glad to have you a part of this channel. All right. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. It's been another Drutube special. Shout out to the chosen vessels. We out.